friends, it's Kelly and I'm back with a process video. This is a layout I did with Janet at RTS for her second round, excuse me, round of 4 for 4 series. And these are the paper cuts that I had to work with for this layout. And I am using this is Cocoa Vanilla Studios mostly, and it is from these papers are from the Joyful collection, and some are from the Merry and Bright collection. And there's also a Fancy Pants, that plaid, diagonal plaid, that is a Fancy Pants. It's an older paper from their Christmas at Home collection, I want to say. I don't have it in front of me. This was a layout I did a couple of weeks ago, and I'm just now getting around to doing a voiceover for it. So we're gonna remember this all together because it's been a while since I've scrapped this, and I've scrapped a lot of layouts since then. So this is my puppy dog. The pictures I'm scrapping are my dog, and he got a Christmas present and wasn't sure what to do with it. So I had to lean the present over or set it on its side so he would, go and explore. But he was kind of afraid he was going to get in trouble for tearing something up. But once he figured it out that it was for him, and that he could play with the sack, that he was happy. He had a lot of fun, and he wanted me to keep putting all the toys back into the bag so he could get them out again after this. So it was a lot of fun. And this is his first Christmas. So right here I am just backing all of these photos on some texture cardstock, and I'm going to arrange them across the middle there of the band. And I want them kind of at a cattywampus, a kind of a playful, the mood and feel of this is kind of a playful layout. So I wanted the photos to mirror that feeling and just be kind of cattywampus. And I am going to use that circle as a cluster bases that I cut in half. So I'm going to put one up here at the top left and build a cluster base there, and then I'm going to put one down here too. And my title is going to be For Me, because the first picture kind of goes in order. The first picture, if you can see it very well, he's looking at me like, what do I do with this? Is this for me? And then the rest of the pictures kind of show the progression of, oh, okay. I can play with this. I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas. I know we did. I'm still kind of recouping because it's the day after Christmas. I took all of our decorations down and kind of got the house ready for the winter, I guess. It's really not wintry decorated in here, but it's what I usually keep most. My decor is what I usually have up year round. So I changed a few pieces this year. So it wasn't a lot of rest and recoup after the holidays, after everyone left, but I did get enough. I got a few days off school, so I did get enough rest, but just busy. And then my daughter tells me that I knew that they were getting married. They've been engaged for a long time, but they set their date finally for February 22nd. So now we're scrambling to find a dress and get decorations and bouquets and all that kind of stuff ready for her wedding, which is coming up really quick. So we have a lot going on, which is why you might not see a whole lot of process videos from me for, I mean, I'll do the best I can, but just life sometimes gets a little crazy. And right now that's the season we're in, but I love it because this is why we scrapbook, right? These precious memories. So now back to the page. So I'm just going through some of the Cocoa Vanilla ephemera here to figure out how I want to build what I want in my clusters. So I believe in this layout I only have 2 clusters and they're going at a diagonal. So just kind of lead your eye across the page. And it's still, I feel like it still keeps the photos central as the main focus, which is what I want. But last month I got 19 layouts scrapped, and I did one like an exploding box. So you could see all the layouts I did in my December layout share, which is the video right before this. So if you're interested in seeing all that I got done, but I was pretty happy with that. I didn't record a lot of them just because I wanted to scrap, but I also had a million other things to do, and recording and all that takes a lot of time, which I love doing it. It's just I have to choose my projects, especially during the Christmas season. Now when summer comes around, and I don't plan on teaching summer school this year like I did last year, but I will definitely have more time to scrapbook and do voiceovers and all that good stuff. So lately I've just been doing layout shares and hauls and a few process videos here and there. So what do you guys like the best? I feel like I get the most views when I do the layout shares. Like, you like to see them all at once instead of process videos. I love process videos too. So, but I also love layout shares. So I don't know. It's just, I seem to get a lot more views when I just do the layout share. So let me know what you think about that. And I've gotten quite a few new subscribers, and I'm just really appreciative of my favorite group, Love RTS on Facebook. She, Celia, who I will link her below, she gave me a little shout out on RTS, and I got lots of new subscribers. So welcome and thank you for being here. And yes, I always sound stuffy because I have allergies and I live in West Texas where the wind always blows and there's dirt in the air all the time. So I'm a elementary librarian, so I basically am still a teacher. I have classes all day and, do all the teachery stuff. I still do lessons and all that, but this is my 3rd year as an elementary librarian, and before that I was a elementary school teacher. So I taught pre-K, I've taught kinder, I taught 2nd and 3rd, and had this opportunity to be the librarian and took it up, and I love it. Here I'm showing you that I sewed both sides just to secure the paper down, and I just like that texture that it gives. You can't really see it on camera. You have to look at it pretty close, but I use my sewing machine a lot. And off camera, you won't see this. You'll probably see it in the close-ups, but I went and stitched across my title, like right through the middle of it. I do that a lot, just gives me peace of mind that my title is not going to come loose in the page protector. So I do that a lot on my pages. So I did put a little embellishment on each of the photos just to add a little more interest. And here I'm putting a little bit of foam adhesive so that tab on the edge there doesn't sink down. And I like to always rough up my edges. That feels like it's usually my finishing touch for most pages. I used to ink all my edges, and now instead I just distress them with my fingers. I don't use a tool or anything. I just lift them up and give them a little definition. And I like that look. So I wanted to incorporate a little bit of that same gold, because that was the only gold was the title, into the clusters. So I just went back to the font that I used and found these little asterisks and put one in each cluster. And I am looking for some little word strips to put in each cluster as well. And I'm thinking, what do I want to do? I could have just been like, okay, this is good, I'm done here. But no, I have to find more stuff. I have to have more. Always. My philosophy is that I buy all this stuff, that I need to use it and get as much used on a page as I possibly can, so without making it look crazy. I think right now I'm looking for something to write my journaling on, or at least to stamp the date or something. I don't remember exactly. We'll see. We'll find out together. Oh, I found something. That's what I was doing. And here I'm trying to make a decision. I know I want this on there to bring that darker teal green, but I don't know where I want it. Oh, there. So I just cut this tag apart into 2 pieces and right down the middle, and I'm going to use part of it in that bottom cluster to stamp my date and add a little bit of journaling. And I'm trying to decide if I'm done, and I think I am. Yes, I am. And that is the finished layout. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for being here. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and I will see you at the next video. Have a great day. Bye.